In the words of celebrated author Mark Twain, India is the cradle of the human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great-grandmother of tradition. Our most valuable and most instructive materials in the history of man are treasured up in India only. Team Enactus Somaiya Social Cell with great pride presents our project Rivayat.
Indians attach a proud sense of belongingness to our cultural legacy and upbringing as an individual and community. For eons, India has been recognized as the land portraying her cultural and traditional vibrancy.
Swift social changes and urbanization has witnessed tradition being replaced by modernization, handwork by machine work, and appreciation of arts by ignorance of the same. Accelerated change is the order of the day, and new technologies are rapidly changing our way of life. This has also impacted the guardians of India's rich cultural heritage, our indigenous artisans.
An early 2020 study by UNDP on Indian artisans revealed that over the past 3 decades, the number of Indian artisans has decreased by 30%. Due to the pressures of continued livelihood, around 7 million artisans of our country have migrated in search of better paying jobs as mere laborers, and many more fear losing their identity as a whole. Little did the artisans realize the true value of their skill and started adopting new professions. The few remaining ones lacked access to the market and knowledge about the market trends. Consequently, they could not compete with the modern day machine made products. This highlighted the dire necessity to rejuvenate the artisans in preserving our history, culture, and their source of living. The prime aim of Project Revive is to revive the identity of the talented Barli artisans who are a pride among the Indian artisan community and above all aid them in showcasing their art for sustainable livelihood. Our Barli painters harness their generational love, channeling it into their art, creating beautiful products for our eyes to feast while they win their breads.
Our journey began from Dahanu, a small village in Maharashtra known for its tribe of Bali artisans. The innate talent and unparalleled dedication of this tribe has kept this art form alive for over 1200 years. The Wali paintings depicted taunt women and men dancing around with musical instruments, celebrating everyday life. These paintings glorify nature by using native elements like red mud, cow dung, and rice flour to complete this beautiful art. In collaboration with Nareshwari Learning Center, we set up a model which aids the artisans in reviving this splendid Wali art. The team's continuous market research efforts are to identify newer consumer trends and preferences for the Wali products. New age consumers prefer Wali designs on everyday use items.
We have now successfully introduced this vibrant art form on home decor items like tea coasters and trays, mobile and pen holders, multi-purpose boxes, and the like. Each of these are manufactured from recycled pine wood, which is enabled in reducing the raw material cost while beautifying everyday use products with the Wali designs. Further, Nareshwari Learning Center assisted the artisans by training them in carpentry to enhance their artistry. Project Rivayat can proudly state that today we have upskilled the artisans by adding a new skill to their existing talent. We have effectively expanded our range of products. Our portfolio now comprises a variety of 34 products that include keychains, keychain holders, bookmarks, jewelry boxes, and many more. Facilitated through our collaboration with 3 foundations: Bhavyata, Sankalp, and Culture India.
Cost optimization has always been the driving force for Project Revive. Right from procuring raw materials at a negligible cost to successfully eliminating the logistics cost for transporting our finished products. By resourcefully using a milk van that commutes daily between Nareshwari and Mumbai. Through our collaboration with TriFed, an initiative by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, we have upscaled and created a diverse market for the Wali products. Gradually, the tradition is turning into a trend. The craftsmen now understand the importance of quality, costing, communication, and presentation. While the pandemic brought in hurdles such as difficulty in manufacturing, Project Revive took every effort in leveraging its online presence. We also networked with several educational establishments, corporate houses, and other such institutes to widen our market reach, while nurturing the entrepreneurial spirits of our artisans and ensuring that our revenues remained unaffected.
The combined effort of 19 volunteers enabled generating a modest revenue of Rs 3,79,139, supporting 9 families, each beneficiary securing a revenue of Rs 42,126 during the year. The project is credited for reducing CO2 emissions by 1290 kgs with the use of 390 kgs recycled wood and ably addressed 5 UN goals, which are as follows.
Goal 1. No poverty. Goal 8. Decent work and economic growth. Goal 9. Industry innovation and infrastructure. Goal 10. Reduced inequalities. And Goal 12. Responsible consumption and production.
With such a positive impact already at hand, we have extended our base further through our latest collaboration with Ayush Foundation situated in Maharashtra. We have also been propitious in including Rajasthan's Blue Pottery and Gujarat's Mud Art Form to our product portfolio. Riding the wave of Vocal for Local, Project Revive is now a promising flag bearer of the exceptional inbred talent, and with every passing day, we have been moving closer to achieving more milestones and transforming lives.
This brings us to another important endeavor of Enactus Somaiya social cell, Project Kriti. Here's a glimpse into the life of Rashri and many other women like her who toil from dawn to dusk at various household chores and are burdened with many responsibilities and multiple jobs to earn a livelihood and support their families. Yet their drudgery is barely enough to meet the growing financial burden. To the privileged, this must be difficult to fathom, but this is what many underprivileged women endure each living day.
Women are the largest untapped reservoirs of talent in the world. And women working with Project Kriti decorously work to fulfill every order coming their way.
Project Kriti supports the Make in India movement and has transformed the lives of many women from economically weak backgrounds by unleashing their potential and paving a path for a tenable livelihood. The objective of Project Kriti is to identify and foster underprivileged women and economically empower them. We gauge their existing skill sets and provide them with a platform to engage, upskill, and provide the right sales channels to market their products such as diaries, laptop sleeves, lab coats, masks, jute bags, and more.
To achieve what we set in mind, we partnered with several institutions across India. Head Held High is one such institution well established across Maharashtra and Karnataka. The foundation aims to promote economic empowerment amongst women in rural communities who are the sole breadwinners of their families. Another being Mumbai-based Shamta Foundation, a home to survivors of trafficking and exploitation, providing them with an opportunity to start afresh. Be it Valentine's Day, national, international academic conferences, or transitioning into an offline environment, we left no stone unturned to avail every opportunity that knocked our door. This year, we have helped over 100 families to develop a sustainable living. Kriti generated a total revenue of Rs 1,52,377 besides reducing CO2 emissions by 960 kilograms. We are proud to state that our successful manufacturing practices predominantly fulfilled 6 UN goals, which are:
Goal 1, no poverty. Goal 5, gender equality. Goal 8, decent work and economic growth. Goal 9, industry innovation and infrastructure. Goal 10, reduced inequalities. And Goal 12, responsible consumption and production.
The storm may have passed, but the clouds still linger. Project Kriti remains resilient and focused on creating a silver lining. Our recent collaboration with Matrabhumi Foundation, based in Bangalore, has taken Project Kriti a step ahead in achieving our goal to expand across India. We desire to support over 200 families by providing a collective revenue of over Rs 1,66,672 and reducing carbon emission by 1,332.2 kgs in the years to come.
Our aim is to create an everlasting impact in the lives of those in need and work relentlessly for the betterment of society. Tough times don't last, but tough teams do. With this as our mantra, we at Enactus Somaiya Social Cell continue to strive towards embracing these challenging times steadfastly.